Hey guys, it's Magical Nini here, and today I'm going to do tarot card reading on the Jonas Brothers. So, last week, I finally caved in and decided to download and start using Netflix. And one of the things that I remember from several months back is that they had the Jonas Brothers family roast on Netflix. So as soon as I downloaded Netflix, it was probably one of the first things that I watched. And I was like, hey, I grew up listening to the Jonas Brothers and being a pretty big fan, especially when I was in elementary school and middle school. Those were, that was one of the bands I listened to. So it's like, I'm gonna do tarot card reading. I'm kind of see how things are going, but I'm kind of switching things up, and I'm using the Hobbit deck. And I'm going to use all the cards, the major arcanas and minor arcanas, and see what I get. Because I might start using this particular deck more than my Miss Cleo one. Because I don't know. Switch things up. So, without further ado, let's see what I get using these cards. 5 they get off. My hope is to get probably more tarot decks, because right now I have 3. I have one that I got when I was 18. I got one when I was 19, and then I think shortly before my 20th birthday, so it's still 19, I got the 3rd one. So yeah, I have the Teen Witch tarot deck, I have the Hobbit tarot deck, and then I have the Miss Cleo one. But enough with my rambling on about my tarot decks. The first card that I get is 3 of Swords. And when I see this card, I think of, I don't know, there were a lot of people that were disappointed when they all kind of went their own ways and had solo careers for a little bit. And I feel like when they came back together, it's like they made better music. So I don't know, I feel like they're closer together now. 3 of Wands. When I see this, I feel like there were family issues, there were hills and obstacles that they had to get over. And to be more specific, I feel like one of them might have had a relationship or a friendship fallout that might have resulted in them splitting up when they did. And other card, 3 of Cups, and it's also like the first card reversed. Wow, can't even tell what it is for a second. Yeah, when I see this card, I think of, I don't know, or I do know. I say I don't know a lot, that's just part of my language. But I feel like fame, the fame which they accumulated because they were the Jonas Brothers, I feel like was a lot. So they felt like they had to take a break. So, there was a relationship fallout, and there was just the pressure being famous, I think, was a lot for them. So they had to take a break, focus on family, focus on themselves, So, I don't know, it seemed like, less pressure was on them, when, Joe Jonas and Nick Jonas, kind of went, solo and did their own things. It felt like there was less pressure on them, cause if you're doing something solo, you don't have that other person sitting there going, no, don't do this, I have a better idea. So I feel like that, is those are the reasons why they separated. as a band, and I'm super happy that they're all together. So yeah, it was interesting reading with these cards the first time. If you enjoyed this, like, share, and subscribe. I'll be making another one next Wednesday. Till then, see you.